Tag here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Ransom.locky malware, or is it Ransom.locky, or is it locker.ransom? Yeah, Ransom.locky malware infection. It's a script-blocker based malware infection, which will encrypt all the photos on the user's computer, all the text documents, the Word documents, or whatever personal highly vulnerable documents the user may have. So in this video we'll be infecting a Windows 7 computer, and first going to take a look here at our pictures folder, and we have all of our pictures, so they all work, and we're going to assume that these are your important pictures that you don't want to have removed, like family photos, etc. And you're going to pretend we'll make some documents in here. We'll call this bank and stuff. We're just going to pretend that these documents here, do not remove these documents, and we're going to pretend these are very, very important files for us that we have stored on the computer, so for the demonstration of this infection. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by opening up Task Manager here, and we'll start off by launching the Ransom.locky infection. So when you open it up, it will create its executable file, pfuhdv.exe and recom.exe, and it will use up a lot of your memory. As you can see here, it's using up 15K of my memory. And if you take a look at your msconfig, sorry about that, hit the Windows key and hit R, you'll hit the msconfig. You will see here that there's been a new entry in the system configuration to run when Windows starts with a funky startup name, and path is C program data is Windows crs.exe. Now crs.exe is an actual system file, but in this case it's in the wrong directory. It should be in system32, and if you give it time, the actual Ransom.locky will change your wallpaper, and it will say that you need to read a README file on the computer, and it also creates several of these README documents on the desktop, as you can see here. By opening them up, it will give us instructions on what happened. It will basically say that our files have been encrypted, and in order to get your important files back, you have to follow their instructions, and they normally charge you like $500 to get your files back. So if you head into the pictures folder now, and you open up your pictures, you can see here that all your pictures have been encrypted, and you can't open these pictures anymore. They've all been encrypted. In order to get these back, you have to follow their instructions, go onto their server and purchase a serial key, and pay $500 ransom or whatever the charge is to get your files back. So as you can see, even your videos that you may have had on the computer are now encrypted, and you can't even open them up, and they're all damaged. So even the music on the computer, so these music files, if you try to open them, you'll get Windows cannot open this file because it's encrypted every file on the computer. And in order to get these files back, you have to pay their ransom and follow their instructions. And that is it for the Ransom.locky infection. And as you can see, if you get infected by this, it will hold your important data hostage. And if you take a look here at our documents, remember that important document that we've written up at the beginning of the video, it's no longer there, it no longer opens. So that could have been your personal banking information, and whatever it may have been that you really needed on your computer, and you can no longer get into that because it's now encrypted every file. And at this point in time, you would have to pay the ransom or whatever it will ask you to pay. So if you enjoyed this video demonstration of the Ransom.locky malware infection, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.